So you want to know about the Yule Lads, huh? First we'll cover the 13 that are considered canon, and briefly touch on the ones that time forgot, because there's actually way more than 13. Before we begin, you can follow this comment back and learn about their mother and the Christmas cat. First we must understand that the Yule Lads were kind of boogeymen. In fact, they didn't start leaving gifts until after World War II. John Samson Arnson basically wrote a poem that cemented the 13 that we know today in history. Prior to that, it was based on what region and area you were from. These young men would come down out of the mountains in a straight line, as the poem goes. This would happen 13 days before Christmas, and here we are on the 14th day of filming. To begin the list, we start with Sheepcote Cod, who would directly drink from your sheep, if you know what I mean. Gollygawk would sneak into your barn and drink the foam off the top of your milk buckets. And on the third night, like tonight, Stubby would sneak into your kitchen, steal your pans, and lick them clean. I think this is a reference to seasoning, possibly historic proof that white people used to season their food through their pan seasoning. That was a terrible observation, and I hope I didn't ruin Yule with it. And on the fourth night was Pot Scraper, licking your pots clean. Next comes Bowl Licker. This one's a little creepy. He hides under your bed and waits for you to put your food bowl down, and then grabs it and licks it clean, runs away. Mischievous. Then there's Door Slammer. I'm not making these up, I swear. He basically keeps you up all night. He's a jerk. Then there's Skyr Gobbler. Skyr is a type of yogurt, and he eats all your skyr and throws it up, allegedly. Then there's Sausage Swiper, followed by Window Peeper, because he's going to steal your stuff. And if you just went, oh, you're a pervert. Then comes Doorway Sniffer. Had a long nose. Can smell your leaf bread from miles away. It's a type of flatbread. Calm down. Next comes Meat Hook. First, you have to understand what a hearth is. People would often dry out their meats on their hearth overnight because it was safe to leave embers going in them. And Meat Hook had a hook on a stick. He'd try to fish your meat out the chimney. And lastly was Candle Eater. No, he wasn't into wax. They often used animal fats to make their candles back then. Fun fact in my research, Iceland prefers beef flavored. Now those are all the modern day Yulegans. I don't have time to list all the other oddities off that time forgot, but I cherry picked a few good ones. Like Small Balls. Congratulations, perverts, put one in column 1. Lung Splatter. His lungs was on the outside. He'd beat children with his lungs. Then there's Hem Tosser. Again, perverts, add another one to column 1. He lifted up dresses. Then there's Shit Licker. Allegedly, he liked cow duty. Oh, out of time.